Nice. Number 3, Jaden McDaniel. Starting at point guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Mark Hunley. At center, 7 feet 1 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 32, Anthony Towns. At guard, 6'4", wearing the Timberwolves 1, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your home team, fans, your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of a ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Well, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Paul George in his freedom out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. And for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Here's Highland. And here's George. Pass to Highland. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And looking at the way the game is played now, Smitty, feels like you'd be a perennial all-star.
All right, BA, I appreciate that. Certainly, it would be a lot of fun to play in this wide-open style, but not fun to switch on guys like LeBron and Embiid.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
And he knocks down the first one.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
George hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, George with a steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one's good from Conley.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Highland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now here's McDaniels. Last game he had 28 points. Good work there as it goes.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Pass to Korver. Martin outside. Here's Korver. George outside. From downtown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Freedom against Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Edwards for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Freedom. Who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Get on your feet and make some noise. Time to get up and make some noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Karl Anthony Towns. Martin, the pass to Freedom. Here's Highland. The teardrop. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's got 5. The 3. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Towns.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
It's George on the wing. McDaniels covering. McDaniels against George. Over McDaniels. George, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Highland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Trying to get back on track. And that one hits the back iron. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. It's Edwards on the wing. The steal. He's guarded by Conley. Highland misses. 10 points separating these teams. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Right side McDaniels. 3-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Highland. Back to Martin. That one is off. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Martin. Pass to Korver. To the middle. Here's Brown. It's blocked by Gobert.
What time? He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Laughlin, he's checked in for Conley. Mann, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to McLaughlin. From down low, uses the glass that time. It's good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Highland. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Batum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Can't be too physical with Nicholas Batum. That's a recipe for fouling him and sending him to the line. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
Anderson's checked in for Edwards. Reddish is checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Highland. Both good from the line that time. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Now here's Clarkson, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Brown against Gobert. Outside Reddish. Pass to Coffee. 6 to shoot. Now Batum. The 3. And that one's good. Man.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Clarkson. Anderson with it. This one for 3. Coffee grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Brown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes it inside. Yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Pass to Brown. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Coffee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Batum in the post. Towns on him. Pass to Reddish. Here's Brown. Again, Brown missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Towns. Lets it go from deep. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Reddish passes to Batum. Back to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. It's deflected. Nice D from Reddish. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Mann. Batum outside. Coffee on the wing. Here's Mann. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Brown uses the glass on the layup. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, BA. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Batum. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Clarkson. Shoots it from the high post. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the inside. And the basket by Coffee.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reddish against Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Coffee. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Your Timberwolves.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode because it has been relentless.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the floor for the Clippers, Marcus Morris out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Paul George, and it's Korver in at the 2. Back to Clarkson. The kick out to Conley. Here's Edwards. And the jumper is good. Edwards has got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Korver. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
So dangerous on the perimeter. We got a chance to see Kyle Korver convert inside.
Now here's Conley. Left side Anderson. Clarkson outside. They get it back. Reed passes to Clarkson. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Martin. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Clarkson with the ball. Martin picks him up. Clarkson passes to Anderson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1.
High percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
George outside. Rebound Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Conley, he's open, and that one's long. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pulls it. George's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Shoots. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either 4 spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid 3-point shooter.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good, and every team has them. Don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Both free throws good from Morris. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Edwards with it. George defending. Edwards against George. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Make some noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Put your hands together again for your Timberwolves Cubs.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. McDaniels against George. Pass to Korver. Here's Highland. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That one on Anderson. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
One shot.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he makes it. Conley's got his third basket on the night right there.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Pass to Korver. It's Martin on the wing. He shoots it. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Conley. George defending. Back to Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards has got 8 here in this quarter.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaFour.
Guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Anderson. Over Morris. That one rolls around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Highland. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. He has 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got 9.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Martin. Now here's George. Out to the right wing. Martin outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Highland. Martin right side. Martin and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. Freedom, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now Conley. 6 points for him. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Korver, guarded by Edwards. George outside. Down low. Here's Morris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Marcus Morris Sr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Conley. He hits the second from the line. Here's McLaughlin. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. He takes it in. Got it. McLaughlin's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Morris outside. Pass to man. Reddish with it. Back to man. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Reddish. McDaniels can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Man, count that one. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. He has 6. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Tipped away. Towns against Reddish. Here's Highland. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Highland. Here's McLaughlin. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Now here's Freedom. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish bites through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Cameron Reddish taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Clarkson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's good on the second. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Edwards. Towns against Batum. That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Batum. And here's Reddish, averaging around 6 a game. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Coffey. And here's Reddish, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
Clarkson outside. Reddish against Edwards. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. And that one's good. Clarkson.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
I was glad to see Jordan Clarkson win the 6th Man of the Year award in 2021. He did more off the bench that season than most starters.
That one's good for 2. Man's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's McLaughlin. 6 points for him. Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8. And you know that 6-man trophy for Clarkson was probably long overdue, Smitty.
It was, B.A. He embodies that award. An impact guy, an instant spark when he comes in. Jordan can swing the momentum their way in a hurry.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Coffey. Batum against Towns. Here's Mann. Brown passes to Batum. Coffey on the wing. Outside, Brown. Lets it fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reddish against Edwards. Back to Towns. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Here's Mann. He's got 9. Pass to Coffey. Will it go? The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Clarkson. That one drops. 8 for 6 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Coffey. Basket's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clarkson outside. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Moving the block and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
Don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes is overlooked, but not tonight.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?